Hi there and welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm doing is I'm replacing the two headlights on my RS Twingo. These headlights have essentially been sun damaged, so you've got lots of discoloration and stuff like that. Now I know you can polish these out, but I thought I'd treat this car to a set of brand new headlights. It is expensive, but I thought it's a good car. These headlights, if they're actually in good enough condition, will then go over into the Twingo GT. So I'll take those headlights off, and the best ones of both of the four from this car and the other car will make up the Twingo GT's ones, and I'll actually clean them up and get them sorted. But this car, I wanted to put nice new shiny new headlights on it. So yeah, the idea is just basically we're going to undo all the bolts here, which I've already done. I've remove the bolt for the back of the headlight here, and this car has in the past had a little bit of a bang that's damaged there, and this wing has been off and repainted. The next stage is to undo all of the bolts, and this is the pain in the backside, is the bolts up here and all around the bottom, and then the bumper comes off. So let's do that. I'm not going to show you me doing it, I'm just going to get on with it because I've got not much time to do this. But I'll certainly show you after I take the bumper off where I am. Okay, so I haven't taken the bumper all the way off because I've got the fog lights down there to disconnect, and it's actually connected underneath, and it's there, and I can get access to all of the bolts. The hardest ones were always the ones that connect this to the wing. They're just a pain. They get rusted out and an absolute pain. Yeah, that was quite hard to do. 10mm bolts and stuff like that. But yeah, I can get to the bolts to the headlights, not a problem now. So first one out, plenty of bolts. So one up there, one there, one there, one there. So yeah, it was quite straightforward to do. Down here all looks good. There's no corrosion, no signs of accident damage at all. So yeah, that's good. Okay, so this one's off now, and again everything all looks fine. No accident damage, no corrosion, all looks pretty decent down there. I've got a number of earthing points I want to sort out. There's 3 of them across the bottom of that chassis, and I think there's one actually there as well, so I need to basically sort those. These are the things which cause the lights on the dash to dimly illuminate on Twingos. They literally just need taking out, cleaning and putting back on. Nothing spectacular, so yeah. Right, let's get these in and swap all the hardware over, the motors and bulbs and God knows what else, into the new units. Okay, so this is the new headlight. Nice shiny headlight from AutoDoc. And what I'm going to do is transfer all the hardware. What that is basically the main beam headlights, the adjuster for the headlights from inside the car, and also the side lights. Actually, that's the indicator. That's the indicator. On the old one, that's the motor, headlight, and that. We can get rid of that and just maybe even put a new bulb in. But when it comes new, it comes with it looks like a manual adjuster, and you just have to take it out and then put the motor in. So it came out with a bit of a crack, but nothing's broken. So it's just that peg there that actually connects down in that part down there. But yeah, so that's the automatic light leveling motor. Time to put this in the other headlight. So that's the first one done. So the motor adjuster, indicator, and the headlight main and dip beams there. I think also that bulb here, the side running lights, that I'll replace over when I get out there. If you get a Twingo with moisture in the headlights, check the drain plugs. So these little thick rubber things here basically cover up the little holes in the bottom. What happens is when they get blocked up, and there's another one here as well just by the indicator, when they get blocked up, basically they don't let moisture out, and then the moisture builds up inside the headlight. You often have to leave this open here, so this actually goes over and seals the hole up and stops moisture from getting in. The problem is that actually when there's moisture, because moisture can get in anywhere, when the moisture does get in, it just stays in there and then sort of condenses and so forth. These little rubber covers just cover up the hole and actually let the water drain, but nothing go in. Yeah, just basically take them off and clean them out. They often get full of crap, and that's a friend of mine with my old Twingo GT Gordini, the black one, actually found this out and told me as well. I didn't know. So anyway, yeah. Alright, while taking this motor out, because the plastic's brittle, one of the lugs on that side actually snapped. Now, I've got 3 other ones, so that should be fine. But yeah, it's just because it's old, and it's like 15 years old, the plastic gets really brittle. Okay, so both headlights are now all fitted with all the hardware. They're both ready to go back on the car. Okay, so before the headlight goes back in, I want to clean up these ground points. And if you look very carefully at the ground posts, there's actually corrosion around the base. So I doubt whether they were actually giving good contact. So there's 2 there, and there's one just... Come on, focus, you... That's better. Oh, no, go on, there we go. And there's one just behind that zip tie. So that one looks worse than the other ones as well. So it's how I'm going to get in there and clean it up. But anyway, I can get to the bolt. I've undone it. But yeah, so I just need to clean these up. Okay, so I've done those 3 here. And they're all cleaned up. And I've also put some grease on them as well, just to protect them. I'm on the final one, which is down by the wing here. Clean both sides. Put a little bit of grease on the post just to protect it. And that's all done. So the first one's in, quite straightforward to do. When you're tightening down the top one here, don't tighten it really tight, otherwise it will just split the plastic. But yeah, I've left this open so I can always get to the bulbs, because you know these bulbs might be old and might have actually popped as soon as I put them in because I've disturbed them. So yeah. So I've got both headlights in. I've lost a bolt and I've had to borrow one from here to put in there. I'll find one as well for it. The headlight's in on this side, but you can tell that the car has been in an accident on this side here, just a cosmetic one, where they probably actually replaced the wing and the headlight or something like that, because it's very slightly out of alignment here compared to this side, which is absolutely perfect. So yeah, it's had a bang in its life. I knew that when I bought it, because I could tell it's had paint on that side, on that door there. But yeah, I've not had the bumper off of this one, so it's interesting to see. Okay, yeah, this where it's possibly actually had a broken wing, because this is plastic. It's not metal, it's plastic. So the alignment's all out there. So, but otherwise, yeah, that went in quite well. So I'm going to get the bumper back, just hook the bumper back on, and then check all the lights, and then nip this up and get this job done. Well, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? Yeah, that fits nicely. In fact, you really can't tell that there's a slight alignment issue with that top of that headlight. Once the bumper's on, yeah, you can't see it. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Very pleased with that. Very pleased indeed. Right, let's get this all bumper bolted back on. Well, that's looking a lot better, isn't it? Nice bright eyes on it. The only issue is one bolt at the top just here, and one of the bulbs, the small little running light bulb there that keeps on flickering on and off. I think the filament's gone, so I'll replace that. But yeah, we are done. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, thumbs up if you like this, thumbs down if you don't. And hello, Jack. Right, see you on the next video.